Hello. I cannot hear you.
Probably.
Something's wrong with the audio, probably. I mean, you're not muted, but I cannot. Maybe something deactivated in the microphone.
How's that?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, just had to mute and unmute, I guess.
Oh yeah, there you go.
How's it going?
Very good, very good. Thank you, thank you.
Nice.
How's it going for you?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I can't complain.
All right, all right. I mean, you can complain, but it's useless.
Right, right.
Deval.
Bonjour, monsieur. How are you today?
Bonjour, bonjour. Très bien, très bien.
Ah, très bien, très bien.
Merci.
Mini Pepe Le Pew.
Chrissy, hello, Chrissy. How are you?
I'm fine, Mark, and you?
Very good, very good. Happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And
Happy to be here.
Perfect. Karen, welcome. Welcome, Karen. Iwo, Neho, welcome. Orlando Perota. O Perota. Alfredo, Helene, Tony, welcome, welcome. Very good. Nice to have people joining here. We put this because today is day 3. Okay, so Tony, hello, Tony. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Thank you.
I'm figuring how to use mic instead of computer audio. Okay. Michael, hello, Michael. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Akiko, konnichiwa. Orlando.
Hello. How are you?
Very good, very good. I'm doing that on Windows machine. Okay, figuring out how to use phone mic instead of computer audio. Okay, well, you have to change. Yeah, it's sound settings, something in the sound settings. Okay, so let's get it started. We have a lot to cover today, and I want to be like I would like to be able to cover the whole what I have prepared in 1 hour, and then leave another hour for Q&A, right?
Okay.
Okay, so how are we feeling from 1 to 10? Type it on the chat. How are you feeling today? Like in the morning, I'm more at this hour, I'm more tired. I'm an 8. At 10 10, we have high energy. 10 10 10, 8 8 10. All righty, 1 to 10. All right, 10. Nice to hear that. 8.
Do the people who are writing 10, do you guys have children? Because I have kids, and I'm never at a 10. I don't know how you do it.
They're in bed.
Mine are all grown up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
yeah, I
like-
mean that makes more sense.
The same with Helene. Like Helene says yes, but he's 25, so yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, makes sense.
Adults.
Mine are 8 and 3. So
That explains a lot.
It's a bit different.
Yeah. In my case, I didn't take my nap. So I usually recharge before boot camps. I didn't take my nap, so I'm gonna be yawning, so don't mind that. Okay, here. Let me explain. Today, I want to. I was saving something for later, but I realized that in order for us to get the most of this class, I need to advance something from a future lesson. Let me try to explain in here in the presentation. Actually, instead of this, how about I share this and then we see? No, not like that. No, wait. Okay, so today is day 3, and it's going to be pre-made characters part 1, and then tomorrow is going to be part 2. All right. one is going to be spent in Photoshop, most of it, and then the next day is going to be rigging and fixing stuff in Cartoon Animator 5. All right. Or in your case, honestly, these two techniques, the switching and the pre-made rigs, can be done in Cartoon Animator 4 as well. The only thing is that Cartoon Animator 4 cannot do springs, which is something that we're going to add. Right.
Springy,
And
yeah.
then I'm going to talk about on day 5 is smart character design, but then I realized that this study of breaking down a character has to be done before you do pre-made. So that was a little bit of bad planning for me. I was practicing the lesson today and I was like, no, it's not going to make sense unless you do it. So definitely instead, I want to skip and give you part of day 5 in here, because this understanding is essential for you to do to understand and use pre-made rigs. Okay, so basically, I'm going to open this. Let me just share this. Okay, so can you see Cartoon Animator?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So what Lucky Planet did for this character is that they took this design, Jesse, and then they turned him into this character. So I have a question. Who here has the social bodies, the vector body? Anyone here? Can you raise your hand digitally like this? No, not like that. I clapped. I wanted to raise my hand. Okay. Livia! Adriana!
Oh,
All right, nice to hear you there. See you there. And Ivo, I see you.
hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people have it, including me. So most of you don't have it. So what I'm going to do is for you to be able to follow up and do a study and all of that, I'm going to provide the file of that character exclusively, not the whole package of social bodies, because that's a paid content, but I'm going to provide you the file alone so you can follow up. All right. So let me send it to you. I'm going to publish it in here. Let me just go to here and I'm going to go to resources. I'm going to post it here in this channel, right? And let me just get it. I'm going to go to project files, Lucky Planet, actually right there. I'm going to put it there. In content, I already saved it separately, so I should be able to just click and drag. Jesse side view. Okay, not the complete side, but it's like the 45 angle view. Okay, so I'm going to provide that. Let me just see if that file can make it here. I mean, it's a very small file. You should be able to get it. Yeah, you can get it from there. Let me put rigging, speed, rigging, boot camp. File for day 3. Right? You should be able to get it. And with that file, you should be able to just do this. You should be able to just click and drag into Cartoon Animator. Right? Just like that. And also, I'm going to provide this other character right here, Dr. Almond, and send it to you here. So you should be able to have those 2 files. Right? And yeah. Okay, now I'm going to lower my hand.
Yeah, I've got it.
I still have my hand raised.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kirk. And then lower hand. There you go. And then lower hand. There you go. Okay. So, are you able to get those files?
Yeah.
Yeah. All good. If you have any struggles getting any of the files, let me know. Okay, so
Mhm.
I can fix that and find a way to help you there. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Cool.
let me share my screen again. And with that, basically, what this is the goal in here. Oh, by the way, you also this is the rigged character of Dr. Almond, but the one that you want is the original design. This one. This is what he had, right? He had all of this, but right. But oh, let me change the resolution so you should be able to see this perfectly without any problems. There you go. So now letters shouldn't be too small, right? So basically, is this design, all of this is what he did. Like, of course, all of this takes a long time to design, right? But in his case, this is a trademark. These characters are basically a trademark for him. Like when you see those characters, it's like you see Bart Simpson, and then or Homer, and then you go, oh yeah, that's the Simpsons. Or you see Vegeta, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z, for those of you who have seen Dragon Ball Z or anime, right? So basically, this is the character, and I want to send you also this original design, which I have permission from him to use. 16 megabytes. Okay, I cannot directly share that.
Ouch.
I need to upload
Go
it
on
here.
Google. Yeah, Google Drive.
Google Drive.
And send a link.
Yeah, and then I'm going to send you the link. Okay, it's uploading. It's uploaded.
That was quick.
Yeah. And then share the file, copy the link, and then paste. Now, when you open it, let me open it in Incognito window. This, you basically see that, yeah, but what do I do? On the top right, you should have download, right? From there, you can download it. So you click there, and then you can basically download it.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so there it is. And now this is basically it. What we need, those 3 files.
Got it.
And what we want is to get all of this into basically this design into this rig without us having to rig anything, because everything is pre-rigged. Now the rig here is going to change, because look at this. This one rotates all the way to the side, and then all the way, when I go far to the right, it goes to the center. And if you look, this Lucky Planet wanted to keep the rig simpler. So when it goes all the way to the right, yes, it goes center. But when I go all the way to the left, it doesn't go fully to the side.
45.
So the angle is small.
Yeah, it's only 45 degrees.
Yeah. So that's very important to take into account. Like being able to have this, right? The thinking in his head was, do I need the character to do fully this? Or can I get away with just rotating a tiny bit more to have? And in his decision was, you know what, I'm not going to need to do the whole all the way to the side, right? So he saved a ton of time by just not doing that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Even though it's pre-rigged, it was easier to just have it not fully to the other side, because he didn't want to kind of struggle with the eyes disappearing, etc.
The nose and stuff, and the mouth.
Yeah, and the nose, because it's extra work. You have to create an extra nose for I mean, this character doesn't have a nose, but that extra nose, look at the eye. You need a layer in between those, which he actually has, but to the mustache would change, etc. So he's like, nah, you know what? Let's keep it simple.
That's too much work.
Exactly. So look at this guy. The mustache doesn't change much.
Yeah.
Right.
Just moving aside a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's smart. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this right now in today's lesson is because I think it's important to be smart about what you want,
do.
right? And now this is something that we were covering in the daily class today. We were talking about being smart about producing stuff. And the question is, what do you need for your project? What is the outcome? And I believe that's more important than, oh, I can use a pre-made rig, I can do swapping, I can do this. Like, all of those are tactics, but those won't help you work faster. To work faster, you have to work smarter. So we were talking about a project by Sophia, and Sophia has a YouTube channel, right? And so what she wants is to create animations so her YouTube channel gets views. That's basically it, right? Now, Devel has another goal. Devel is right here with us. Sophia apparently she cannot be with us right now. She's not here. Sophia. But Devel right here, there he is. He has a different goal. He has a YouTube channel, but he is like, his characters have to be original. They cannot look pre-made because he plans to do merch on them, right? To have t-shirts, like coffee mugs, etc., with the characters printed, right? As branding. So you cannot have a template character in a coffee mug because it's like, oh yeah, look at that. There it is. Okay, can you share again? I can put you on spotlight really quick. So that's a mouse pad.
Yeah.
But your mouse pad, you muted. Yeah, that's a mouse pad.
Yes, it's a mouse pad.
So yeah, Guardians of the Gateway, and it's about cyber security, right?
Cool. Yeah.
Like anti-hackers, etc. And the villain actually it's a hacker, right?
You have him.
We have the villain. We are going to rig him, right? And I mean in the daily classes, most likely we can rig that one, and we can rig your hero, the female hero, right? But actually, for the female hero, I have some things that when I look at it, I'm like, I see some quality in here, and the hero needs to match that quality. So with your permission, Devel, I would like to redesign the hero.
Okay.
Because I'm looking, I don't love it. I know you can do better. And I mean, it's the daily class, and I was thinking, yeah, we could do that, because it should be like what you have right now looks really good. I could also see those characters. I mean, if it was for kids, I could see those characters in lunch boxes. The quality is good enough for that, right? So yes, Michael?
Do you need those drawings again?
No, I have them.
Okay.
You can finish your point with right there. It's just that I was preparing the documents here was the characters that you sent.
Yeah.
And when I slide the PSD into Cartoon Animator for
Dr. No. The PSD should not, that's the raw file before the printing.
Sorry, my mistake. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
All right.
That's important. Sorry, that was not your mistake, it was mine. That is the original, the PSD that we're going to take and then move into the actual rig.
Oh,
right?
Okay, I see. Okay, I thought it was a rigged PSD file. My mistake. All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah. That one doesn't have the template of Cartoon Animator. So again, not your mistake. It's my mistake. It's mine. I didn't clarify that, so thank you, Michael, for bringing that up. Now it's more clear for everybody. Sophia, hello. I love Sophia that you just arrived. You have no idea what we're talking about.
Wah,
Sophia. We're barely starting. I'm just making a point of being smart, and basically I'm doing a summary of what we saw in what we did in the morning, right? Which is know what you want. Sophia, I talked about your project. Your project is for YouTube. You don't need original characters. What you need is original stories and like a really engaging editing that keeps the viewer engaged, right? Like changing the shot, etc. And that is something that we're going to cover in the animatic. The animatic has to be amazing, and I'm going to guide you through it, right? It's going to be some coaching for animation production, right? Okay. But hopefully those of you in the daily class will get a ton of it, a ton of learning from that, right? But yeah, Devel, your characters are, in the case of Devel, because he needs his characters to be like a trademark, those need originality. In the case of Lucky Planet, he also needed original characters, right? Because it's the thing that is going to, like, is in his project, that's his dream. He doesn't want to create and do videos with pre-made characters because that doesn't work for him. He needs something that once you see it, you recognize it. And it's weird, basically weird facts for curious people.
Yeah.
Right? Weird facts with some twist in sense of humor, right? But basically that's his audience. He's still struggling. He hasn't found the target audience yet because the views are not showing. When you understand your audience, the views start growing, right? He hasn't had that kick yet. Basically, you can say that you found your audience when in the first day you get 10,000 views without promoting the video, right? That's when you clicked. Now I started creating characters because I found a need for custom characters. Yeah, like that can be just a personal need. What's your goal? I want to express myself. I don't need the views from YouTube. I don't care about any of that. That's a different goal. Does that make sense? Sorry, cut the caps. Yeah. When you put all caps, it seems like I started
shouting. Yeah,
because I
keep catching them all the while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep catching it, unfortunately.
So I'm going to explain, before we understand anything about pre-made rigs, we need to understand each of the parts, because basically what you do is you take each one, like you take the arm of the character and then you switch it for the arm of your character, and then the forearm for the forearm, the hand for the other hand. I mean, in this case, it's a collection of hands, a lot of expressions of hands, because it's using sprites. You take that collection and change it for this collection, etc., etc. Right? So how can you switch from one to another if you have no idea where each part is? Yes? So that's why I decided, you know what, I probably need to extend this bootcamp, because today we're going to cover that for pre-made characters. So first, before we continue, can you, I'm going to actually record this as a separate clip because this is that important. I'm going to stop recording and